All right, well, hey, March is the month that reminds us to celebrate women around the world. And a couple weeks ago, I had the chance to check out what one women-owned brewery was doing to celebrate. So March is Women's History Month, and we're so excited to be here in downtown Phoenix, right on Roosevelt Row at Greenwood Brewing. And I'm standing here with Megan, the owner. Megan, thank you so much for chatting with us.
Thanks for being here.
Absolutely. So tell me a little bit about your story, because if I'm correct, you are one of the very, very few female-owned breweries here in Arizona.
Yes, it's less than 3% in the whole country that are solely women-owned. So we like to say we're Arizona's women-owned and women-inspired brewing company, where we make real beer for everyone.
And I've had your beer. It's phenomenal. It's delicious. But you really got started through your specific beer called Her Story, right? That was the first one you brewed.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I actually started in my kitchen, graduated to my garage, and then rented space at another brewery, where that was the only beer I brewed for 2.5 years while we were starting Greenwood. So it became our flagship beer, and throughout the month of March, we're actually featuring that beer.
Very cool. Yeah, I know you said you're featuring it at a couple different locations, but before we get to that, let's talk about your location right here, because this is so beautiful. It's such a cool, unique space. Not only do you have the indoor area here, this gorgeous bar, but you have a beer garden outside too, right?
Yes, so this whole space was built, we started construction in the end of 2018, and it took 2.5 years to build. So this was all adaptive reuse. So we built this space to be exactly what it was originally meant to be when it was built in 1950, which was a storefront. And so then on either side of our tap room are 2 beer gardens, and then we have our brewery, which was actually a parking lot. So we built that building, and so it was an infill project in downtown. So it's such a cute pocket park right in the heart of downtown Phoenix.
I love what you're doing with this space, and it really is a place for people to come and gather and be together. But the name of the month is all about women, and you are a woman-owned business. Have you faced a lot of adversity with that?
Of course. I think that especially being a woman in mostly male-dominated industry, things like securing capital, securing a loan, things that are not as easily sought by women. I think the more women we can get into doing those kind of activities is just going to help all of us. So yeah, I would say in a little bit of ways, yes, but our community has welcomed us with open arms. We actually opened in 2020, and we never closed, and it's because our community is absolutely incredible.
That's so great. Yeah, well, we love you guys. We love supporting you. And something else really cool that you're doing is the brew specifically for this month, which is called Women's Brew.
Yes. So my head brewer, Kristen Luparello, she is brewing with them one of our most popular beers that we've ever come out with, which is a cold IPA. It's a really fun beer, a mix between an ale and a lager. So nice for the warm weather that's coming. And so we have our community come in, they brew the beer, they literally put the grain in our vessels. We really celebrate here. Sometimes when you walk in, we'll have at 4 o'clock on a Friday, we'll have a bar full of women. And I think that's so unique, and it's really a testament to what we're building and why I started. I started Greenwood because I felt underrepresented in the beer industry as a woman, and I felt like I wasn't being marketed to, and I found that a lot of other women felt that way. And so we make beer that's inspired by women, and so this is our month.
I love it. Well, this is so great. And we were talking a little bit about your gorgeous cases that you have over here. You can get these at Whole Foods, at Costco, and you're specifically doing something really special with the Her Story brew.
Yeah, so we have a special going on where $1 of every pint that you buy from our tap room, or we donate on behalf of our customers $1 of every case or 5% of every keg that we sell. So all throughout the month of March with the Her Story brew, we're doing a donation to women's foundations throughout all of Arizona.
That's really special. All right, so tell everybody where they can find more information about you.
Yeah, so you can find information on our website or on our social media at Greenwood Brewing. We have everything on there, from events to beer specials to where you can find our beer.
All right, Megan, well, thank you so much for having us out today. Let's go ahead and cheers to Women's History Month. Cheers, everybody.